Central banks are piling into gold for reasons most investors miss. Let's break it down. Central bank buying is a signal, but it's not a copy-paste trade for your portfolio. They like gold because it's highly liquid and can be sold almost anywhere, fast, even in stressed markets. They also buy in bulk bars and accepted formats, not collectible coins. You can get similar exposure inside an IRA, but storage isn't optional for physical. Someone must custody it. Speed matters too because access is part of the point. The core reason central banks buy gold is reserve credibility under pressure. Reserves help back confidence in a country's currency, and in a crisis they want liquidity they can access quickly. A lot of FX reserves are someone else's IOU, which creates issuer risk. If the issuer freezes, defaults, or restricts transfers, you're stuck. Gold has no issuer, trades globally about 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and it can behave differently in stress when correlations shift. Gold's appeal is simple. It isn't anyone else's liability, but owning it still has real friction. Premiums over spot exist, and the bid-ask spread is the toll you pay to enter and exit. Even for institutions, settlement isn't instant the way a stock trade feels, and purity rules are strict. Central banks use high-fineness bars, not random jewelry. Then there's storage, vaulting, insurance, and audits cost money, whether you see the invoice or not. Central bank buying doesn't always show up as a clean, spot price goes up headline, and that's why the trend confuses investors. Reserve moves can happen quietly, and countries can route accumulation through domestic production instead of open market purchases. They can also use swaps and leases that look like ownership today, but can reverse later. On top of that, official reporting is often delayed by weeks or months. A practical takeaway is to watch physical market premiums because they reflect tightness faster than headlines. For individual investors, central bank buying is context, not a trigger to chase. Start by choosing your vehicle, physical, gold IRA, or paper exposure, based on what problem you're solving. If you're sizing up, bars usually give lower per ounce premiums than small coins, but you should still budget for premiums either way. For IRAs, verify eligibility before you buy, because not every product qualifies. And always get buyback terms in writing, since that spread determines your exit cost. Central banks buy gold to reduce issuer risk, but you'll still pay the spread and storage costs. The smart investor, gold investing agent, matches you to providers based on your goals and investment size, then shows the real dollar cost differences over time. Free, about 3 minutes, and no sensitive personal information. Links into the description.